Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin' Bass TV. Today, we're down at Bear Creek Lake, throwing the new half-inch Mini Maggot, seeing what we can get into. At the end of the video, we're going to be picking the 3 winners from last week's giveaway contest. Give away those Bass Dash fishing waders, some merch bundles, and some free custom baits. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down below, and let's go. So today we're out at Bear Creek Lake, and we realized when we got out there that tonight is actually the full moon, and I believe it because about halfway out to our spot, started seeing some spooky stuff. I saw this little astronaut guy that had somehow fallen here from out of the sky. I didn't know what the hell was going on. We decided to keep pushing on, get out to our spot, see if we could get on some fish today. We got out there, we saw this crazy spandex covered creature riding some sort of futuristic space bicycle. It was crazy. So we decided we probably better get in and out of here before that full moon rises and scary things start happening. So we started off with that Acme V-Rod blade bait. It's one of my favorite open water bass fishing baits in the late season or early spring. It's also highly effective during ice fishing season. It's great for targeting multiple species, bass, walleye, even trout. And within 30 seconds of dropping that blade bait down in this little deep water pocket here, we got hammered. And about halfway up, I had thought that he originally popped off, but what happens from time to time is they'll run right at you, which will create a ton of slack. And when I realized he was still on here, was a little late at pulling my transducer out of the ice, and he ended up getting tangled up there. Luckily, it didn't cause any damage, but it did cause the line to snap. Once I realized that the line had actually broken, immediately reached down in there to try to save that blade bait, and so that trout wouldn't have to swim around with it stuck in its face. And luckily was able to grab what little piece of line was still on there, save the bait, and get the fish out. Just a little stalker rainbow trout here, but already showing some decent signs of growth, especially for a front range fishery that's primarily just smaller stalkers that are more or less a food source for the bass and the other predators in the lake. So decided to switch it up, go with our trout jig, throw a couple of our new half-inch Mini Maggots on there from Kickin' Bass Custom Baits. Got a couple new colors we're trying out today, some translucent reds with some different flake in them, some bold saturated reds that we showed you in the last video are really good with the perch and the bass in particular, but also effective when fishing for trout, as you can see here. And then we've got some chartreuse, some natural larva colors. And if you guys are interested in getting your hands on some of the new Mini Maggot baits and you want to help support the channel, hit me up in the video description down below. There's a link to the Kickin' Bass Custom Baits Instagram page. You can shoot me any questions that you have over there. I'll be happy to answer them for you, get you set up with some custom colors and scents that I guarantee you are not going to be disappointed in, and you are going to catch more fish on. We ended up catching somewhere around 25, 30 bows while we were there, and while they're all primarily just smaller stalker bows like these guys here, did catch a couple of decent sized ones as far as length. They were definitely approaching that 16, 18 inch length, and once they beef up, absolutely be some fun fish to catch, provided that they don't get snatched up by one of the big bass or other fish down there. Either way, had a great time today. That's what it's all about, the love of fishing. And if you guys know me, I have a hard time going even a single day without getting out on the water, whether it's hard water or open water season. Always out here trying to get new content for you guys, and that's kind of the point of today's video, is to give something back to all you guys for all of your support through the first 2 seasons of running the channel. You guys have been awesome. So we've got a bunch of stuff that we were lucky to be given to us from our friends over at Bass Dash. Have been super generous. We've got some awesome fishing waders to give away, some apparel that you guys are really gonna dig. And then of course, we're gonna be giving away some free Kickin' Bass custom baits. So what we did in last week's video is we had you guys do 2 things to be eligible for the drawing. You had to subscribe to the channel and you had to leave a comment on the giveaway video. Ended up with 27 entrants for the giveaway in total, which is awesome. I want to thank you guys again for your continued support through the first couple of seasons here. We've been super busy filming content for Kickin' Bass TV, and as some of you guys know, we've got a brand new series on the way called Bass and Bounties, where we take you out in the field with us, show you what it's like to be a bounty hunter, and do a little bit of fishing in our spare time. So with the sun starting to set, that full moon starting to rise, figured we might as well get out of there while we still could before a fucking werewolf or something showed up. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and pick the 3 winners for this week's giveaway, all of which are going to be receiving a pair of those Bass Dash fishing waders, either a shirt or a net gator, and 3 packs of any bait of their choice from Kickin' Bass Custom Baits. Our first winner is going to be Victor Alfaro. Our second winner is going to be High AF Fishing TV. And our third and final winner is going to be JW. So what we're going to do is we're going to tag the 3 winners in the comment section down below. If you're one of the names that was drawn, get a hold of me at the Kickin' Bass TV Instagram or Facebook page, and we will get your prize pack out to you right away. As always, I appreciate your guys' support. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because that's the best way to show your support, and leave me a comment down below. Until next time, I'm D with Kickin' Bass TV.
Subscribe!